Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Marvel Comics presents issue number 1, 2019. I love this comic book, man. And I mean just in general, the title. The anthology comic books, we need more of those where we just have a couple little short stories. So there are 3 short stories in here as opposed to 1 long story. And that's awesome. So we got one for each of these guys. This one seems to be a one-shot. This one will probably continue. This one will undeniably continue. All right, so let's get started. The Wolverine one is written by Charles Soule and penciled by Paulo Seguera. Inker Oren Jr. Color art Frank D'Armata. Letters Joe Caramunga. All right, basically this is just Wolverine. He's coming across. There's a new character in here, guys. Anyway, yeah, there's this demon thing called Truth. He's the Truth. So the Truth just killed its summoner. He's back during 1945 or so, the Nazi era stuff. And what do you call it? Yeah, this for crying out loud, the Nazis are trying to summon a demon, and they get this girl to summon this demon. And the story that happens here, Wolverine Logan, very young. He happens to be out here with the Canadian Army. So that's actually really cool. This was set well. This was timed well. This was a really good story. I like this. And like I said, it's definitely got to continue. Now, Greg Pak and Tom Corker, along with Michael Garland and Joe Caramunga from VC, they're doing a Namor story, also done back in 1945. In this particular story, I'm just saying, Namor goes head-to-head and takes on an atomic bomb. The dude is no joke in this. Like, that's a little bit much. It's only atomic bomb. It's not hydrogen, but come on. Still a really good story, though, and I would like it to continue. It's like it's a new version. We just got finished reading The Invaders, issue number 1, where we found a new idea of how Namor lost his memory. And the original one, they suggested it was actually because of the serpent crown way back in the day. And now we got, in the same week, we got 2 different answers for why he has memory loss. Taking an atomic bomb to the face is a pretty good way to lose your memory, I guess. And the Captain America one is written by Ann Nesenti. I'm so happy to see her again in the comic books. I haven't seen her in forever, and she's awesome, so I'm glad that she's back doing some comics. Greg Land does the pencils, Jay Leiston on ink, and Frank D'Armata on colors with Joe Caramunga from VC doing the letters. And this is just, like I said, a one-shot, and it's a really nice one-shot. It's just Cap hanging out with this girl who basically tomboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we always grew up calling the girls who like to go out on dirt bikes and stuff like that. And I knew plenty of them. So, all in all, really good. I'm so happy, again, to see Marvel Comics Presents, and hopefully they'll take the opportunity to use this to introduce us new characters using this. You know, 2 established characters, 1 main, 1 minor, and then a new character every once in a while. Just, you know, this would be great. Such a great opportunity for new writers. Like, hey, man, I'm going to give you 8 to 10 pages. Go ahead and draw your butt off. Go ahead and write your butt off and introduce a new character, or, you know, here's a short story thing. And just make sure you get me these 8 pages or so every time the book comes out. Beautiful. Beautiful. This was bi-weekly back in the day. Maybe, just maybe, they'll do the same thing with this book. I wouldn't complain. All right, guys, that's it from me, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.